Welcome to my treehouse. At the back of my orchard, I have this amazing century-old plus oak tree, and we had an old treehouse built here that my father built 22 years ago for the kids when they were little, and then we'd had one way before that when we were kids. So that one turned into the pony barn. This one just got remodeled by my oldest daughter and myself into a beautiful writer's tree house. So this is where we're going to do some talking from now on while the weather waits, and maybe even in the winter time, but we'll see. So we're going to do a little bit of talking here. I'm kind of fighting the battle of the sun and too much brightness here and there, but I wanted to go ahead and take a few moments and talk about the 28-day Age with Intention challenge, because this is what I've been talking about for quite a while, and I know it's going to show up backwards here, but we'll work with that. So I wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up on what this challenge is actually about. It's a pretty cool book. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I have some fun stuff all through it. I have some fun little memes along the way to keep us entertained and, you know, looking at ourselves in a funny way. So some good things in there to get you started. But what it is called is how 3 daily habits will help you age with intention and vitality. I know it's a long title, but I was trying to get a lot in there. We want to reset your habits so that you can kind of take a look at where you are, where you've been, and how you're getting to where you are in the next 10 years. Whether you're 40, 50, 60, you know, maybe even 70. You know, we kind of want to take a look and plan this out a little bit. Too many of us just hit 40 even, and it's like, okay, I'm old, I don't have to worry anymore. We just kind of hang it up and go on our way. But if we don't have a plan, we don't do it kind of intentionally, we're going to get screwed up along the way. You know, we're going to gain the weight, we're going to sit on the sidelines, we're going to not participate in life, and all too often it turns into just a round of what's my next pill, what's my next medication, who's sick now, who died now. It's like we want to avoid that, because if you've watched anything I've done, I'm 55, soon to be 56, and you know, there's a whole lot you can still do. I've had a very active lifestyle, so that's a good thing. I've built it for many years, but at 5 feet tall, I can tell you, with my body shape, I really fight, you know, the weight battle too, because it's too easy if you give in and just kind of keep doing the processed foods crap. So anyways, back to the Age with Intention and Vitality challenge. I've actually found some things that have really worked for me over the last couple of years, and I want to share them with you. So I created this ebook, and it's a workbook, so there's actual pages in here, there's assessments in here. We're going to take a look from the very beginning and help you get your mission figured out for the next, 10 years, however you want to make that work. But we want to get it to the point where you know where you're going and you kind of have a plan. Sorry, I'm dodging sunlight here, aren't I? One little piece there. So we just really want to come in with this and know where we're going. So the book is designed for you to take a look at your lifestyle habits. We're going to take a look at and do some assessments on who you are today, how you've gotten to where you are, where you want to go with everything. So the very first part of the book is how to use the book. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what the goals are in the book, how to go with it. We want to talk about what you have for a life mission, walk you through that, and where are you headed. So we have some personal lifestyle assessments that go over different habits in your life right now and what's gotten you to the point where you are today. Are you 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds or more overweight? Are you on a lot of medications? Does your diet just outright suck, what you eat, just by habits? Or do your habits suck? Do you sit down in front of the TV all the time and not get out and do something? So we're going to do some assessments right here in the book. And then we're going to talk about 3 daily habits that I pretty much do every day and have for years. And it finally hit me that this is why at my age I still have a ton of energy and I'm not on any medications. And genetically, if I look back, my mom died at 60 from cancer. My dad died at 72. My husband died at 56. So, and I just had a good friend the other day die at 60. So, I'm kind of motivated to do some things about this for myself and to help everybody else get there. So we want to look at our daily habits. And I have what I call the 3 M's: mindset, metabolism, and motion. And everything I do kind of falls into one of those 3 categories, whether it's, how I approach life with a positive mind set, how I deal with setbacks, do I come into them with resilience and grit? We think about these things, but we need to put them into motion in our lives. The next one is metabolism. And, what are we doing? How are we approaching our diets? What are we doing for food? Do we look at food as just entertainment? Or do we look at it as actually deep nutrition? Because this is important. These are crucial things. And then the last one is a very special area for me, and I'm not going to give it away on here. You'll see more as it comes out, but I really encourage you to look into the book. And this one in particular is so key and so crucial. And it has to do with getting our lives into motion in a different way. And I think you'll be surprised. I think you'll like it. So daily habit number 3, I'm going to keep secret for right now. After that, there's an actual implementation and journal tracking. It's a workbook at the end. So I have a series of worksheets set up for you to track yourself over 28 days. Keep track. And you can add and adjust to those as you need to. So don't, what I've put in there, take what you need and work in what you want. Because we're going to identify some of those things in the lifestyle assessments. So there's 4 different worksheets. And, we'll just go ahead and work through those. I'm going to go ahead and every day pop up for 28 days a quick little video to help you get started each day. Working that out, but you're going to see it pop up. I have a whole playlist on my YouTube channel, so I hope you'll join me there. I hope you'll join me in the 28-day Age with Intention and Vitality Challenge. Thanks for coming along, and stay in touch. Make comments below, subscribe and like, get the notification so you know when I'm putting another one up. I don't want to bombard just social media with it. So if you're following along, stay in touch. Thanks for joining me, and let me know.